The Adventures of Speedy and Creedy, The Surprise by Tracy Lamont. It was a great day at school, Speedy was thinking. It was a special day. It was Speedy's birthday. The class sang him happy birthday, and his friends enjoyed cupcakes to celebrate. The colorful streamers were hanging from the ceiling, and they were everywhere. He was so happy to share this day with all his classmates. When is your birthday? When the bell rang at the end of the day, Speedy and Creedy raced home. Tonight was going to continue in celebration. Speedy's mother invited Creedy's family and the neighbors for a barbecue. They were going to have hamburgers, hot dogs, macaroni salad, and dessert. He didn't forget to thank his parents for all their hard work.
Mother, thank you for having this special party,
Speedy said.
You're welcome. It's so much fun celebrating your birthday.
She smiled at Speedy.
I can't wait for you to see your surprise.
She gave him a big hug.
What is it? What is it?
Speedy screamed.
It's a surprise,
she said.
You'll need to wait a little while longer.
Speedy went outside to thank his father. Arranging a party takes planning and hard work. Everyone was arriving and the food was cooking. The smell of barbecue was in the air. The cake looked wonderful too. It was Speedy's favorite. Chocolate with pecan and coconut filling. What is your favorite cake? Everyone was eating the hamburgers and hot dogs. The food was enjoyed by everyone. The neighbors were talking and laughing and having a great time. Speedy's mother was serving beverages that had fruit and shaved ice, called a slushie. All the children were happy. The parents liked the slushies too. There were several different flavors. What is your favorite flavor for iced drinks? Speedy's mother served cherry, grape, and lemon. Speedy jumped up.
I am so excited to see my surprise. May I, Mother?
His mother shook her head and looked at Speedy's father. They both chuckled. It's hard to keep a surprise from a wide-eyed child.
Okay, be patient and I'll be right back.
His father went outside. Everyone was waiting and waiting. The next thing they knew, the door flew open. A little bundle of happiness came running at a high rate of speed. It was running around so fast you could hardly see what it is. Or what it was. What is it?
My puppy!
Screamed Speedy.
I have waited so long for a puppy.
He couldn't thank his parents enough. The puppy was bringing smiles to everyone. They were laughing and having a great time watching the puppy run all over the yard. He was up, he was down, and jumping over chairs, running around bushes.
Now you have to remember our discussion. Having a puppy is a lot of responsibility, Speedy.
His father said.
There are things we need to discuss later that are important and you need to be aware of.
Speedy looked at the little puppy. He wasn't as big as some dogs in the neighborhood. His hair wasn't long either. It was short. He was different. But Speedy knew that they would be great friends. He would love him and take good care of him. Being different is good. His father knew how much he wanted a puppy. They had discussed the importance of properly caring for a pet in the past, many times. The breed of puppy you choose is also important.
Yes, sir. I know, and I will take good care of, it.
What was he going to name the puppy? That was a very good question. A name is very important.
I think his name should be Firecracker, because he is one.
He sure is, said someone in the crowd.
That's a great name, Speedy. I like it,
said Creedy. The evening was beautiful. The weather was cool and the sun was just setting. The puppy was getting sleepy. He was right beside Speedy's feet under the table. He was hoping someone had dropped a morsel, or maybe two. Firecracker was so tired he didn't know if he could even move to get a treat.
He really took to you quite quickly, Speedy.
Mother said. Speedy smiled. Firecracker looked so cute laying there exhausted. It was getting late and almost time for the puppy to retire. Most of the neighbors had gone home. Speedy's father had brought a bed for the puppy and the necessary things that puppies need. Can you think of things a puppy might need? Speedy and Creedy were talking, and they asked their parents if they could walk the puppy to the park in the morning since they didn't have school.
I think that's a great idea,
Creedy's father said.
You know that your chores must be done first, please,
Said Creedy's mother. They both agreed to complete their chores before going to the park. Speedy and Creedy knew that they would have so much fun. The park is a perfect place for new puppies.
Speedy, Firecracker has to be on a leash.
Speedy's mother explained.
Your father has several things, including a collar and a leash for Firecracker.
They were discussing the puppy in the park for quite some time. The parents wanted to make sure that Speedy and Creedy knew how important watching over a puppy is. It was late and both families said their goodnights. Speedy took his new friend into his room. There was a bed just for Firecracker. Dad had picked a good one. Speedy put him in his bed and tucked him in.
Good night, Firecracker.
The puppy looked up and then closed his eyes. Speedy climbed into bed, and before you knew it, his eyes were closed too. Discuss some items a puppy would need. 1. Training. 2. A collar. 3. A leash. 4. ID tags. 5. Veterinarian shots. Can you think of anything else Speedy might need for his puppy?